clean. Triple B, miracle dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Gats and holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told you.
Boo too much. I booze too much. Step off stage. The girls boo too much.
Where does music go?
Right, cut us back up.
Huh? It's up. Jig on the cover of Fortune. 500. Woo!
Hey! All right, y'all. Welcome to Culture Clash, where we entertain, educate, inspire, and celebrate culture. I'm your girl, May.
And I'm Case.
And I'm Marvin Devon. How y'all doing tonight?
Man, don't nobody want to play with you. This is Culture Clash, where we're coming from the same book, but different pages. All right, y'all. We need y'all to do me a favor. Before we go ahead and get started rolling into the show, we need you all to like, comment, and share. Dubs, tell them, don't be stingy with it.
Share that shit.
Period.
Yeah, share that shit. There we go. I see
that shit. Like, comment, and share. Y'all come on in. We waiting for all of our newcomers. Is that how you say it? Newcomers?
Hey,
newcomers.
Can I tell you how I picked More Money, More Problems for tonight's show?
Okay, we listening. Talk to us.
Because I watched the Biggie documentary on Netflix.
What's up? All right. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, all right.
What up? All right.
Yo. So I watched that and it was dope. Y'all need to check it out. It's on Netflix. It's called I Got a Story to Tell. It's dope.
That's what's up. Okay. You got a story to tell. Make sure, once again, we got people climbing on in, checking us out. This is Culture Clash. Make sure you are liking, comments, and sharing. Check in. What y'all drinking on tonight?
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, talk to me, Case.
I made myself something special tonight.
What's that?
What up, Jaime?
What's that?
I made myself a beautiful berry smoothie. It's delicious.
Okay, Cassie got a smoothie. Does what you got? H2O. This is how I feel about both of y'all choices. Thumbs down. I am over here drinking some wonderful glass of boxed wine from OD's. Yes, absolutely. Girl. All right, so we're looking at some of our family. All right, Tanisha says she is drinking some tequila and OJ on a Tuesday.
Okay.
On a Tuesday night.
Turn up Tuesday, baby.
You know what? I shouldn't be drinking because I'm still drunk from the drink that Pinky made me the other night.
This is why I have a smoothie. Pinky, we love you. You make an amazing drink. I kind of felt like that I had got what's the thing called? Like a date rape drug. Because I'm a lightweight and I usually can taste it really easily. And I was messed up.
All right, so everybody is, tuning in. They got their drinks. Thank you all for joining us. This is Culture Clash.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. So Tyree said he's drinking a little sparkling water.
Come on now, keep that skin tight and right.
And drinking on a little hot tea, a little hot tea. So Dubs, what's going on over there, Dubs? What you doing?
Hey, real quick, how you talk about some no drinks, but plenty of smokes, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little smoky smoke. Ain't nothing wrong with a little smoky smoke.
Oh shit, Pinky talk about some things. Wait till next time. But in the meanwhile, everybody, y'all need to know y'all need to check out theblackmall.com. We know what 2020 did. Y'all is woke now. Everybody is woke. So stay woke with the Black Mall. You can find, shop, and stay in the know with Black-owned businesses and products on theblackmall.com. Do that right now. Go ahead and get your Fred Hampton revolutionary teas that is on the website right now. And then I
have a question. Which one of y'all got other stuff that's turned on right now? Who did it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so Yeah, it must have been Dubs. It must have been Dubs. All right, so we just came out of Black History Month, and now we are celebrating
Women's History Month. That is what's up.
You better know it.
That's
all right, Dubs. Give us our Women's History Month fact for this episode.
Is it black women or just women?
Women's History Month, only just all women.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: women are very creative. Like my mom will find anything to whoop your ass with, like a hanger, a dish rag, or a motherfucking telephone. Anything.
Okay, so for Women's History Month, we're celebrating the creativity of women.
Yeah, for today. Tomorrow it's something else.
Okay, all right. And ladies and gentlemen, do you all know what this day represents? March 31st. Cassie, what's March 31st?
It's our anniversary.
Don't tell me
What's
that.
March 31st?
Huh?
What's March 31st, Dubs?
What is it?
Dubs.
What?
You don't know what March 31st is?
No, B.
March 31st is our 1 year anniversary.
I just said it.
Can y'all get some fucking excitement? One more time. March 31st is Culture Clash's 1 year anniversary. All right, so we have been on for a full year on Facebook. Thank you all for sticking it out with us through the thick and the thin. But we'll have time to celebrate and tell you all what we're going to do for our celebration and how you all can help us celebrate. But we are going to move on to the frenzy. We got some hot topics for you. Dubs. Listen, okay. Dubs. You want to be on music so fucking bad. You wanted to be a part of production. You're late, G.
All right, my bad. Players fuck up.
Gosh. All right. Again, it is time for our frenzy segment. Dubs, next time we put you on music, I really need you to have music ready, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Gosh. All right, you all. So before we get into all of our topics, we want to make sure that we send our sincerest condolences and prayers out to the family of Chicago comedian, actress, and Windy City Live contributor Erica Watson. She passed away from COVID-19, according to her family. So for those of you, she's not just a Chicago person. She's been seen on she had a spot in Precious. She was had a small recurring role in Chirac, and she was also on The Chi as well. The Chicago native had been living in Jamaica and talked about her move during the pandemic. Windy City Live did a great tribute to her. Val, who is the host of Windy City, said that when Watson was on the show, she knew it was going to be a good show. Val described their chemistry together as like Pippen and Jordan because they were very in sync. Watson was only 48 years old. Oh, man. And I don't know if any of our Kenwood Broncos are listening. I believe she also went to Kenwood as well. So
all right now.
Just man, and
many blessings.
I watch her on Facebook. We're Facebook friends. I follow her, but just condolences to all of those who were impacted by that, man. That's pretty deep, man. Pretty deep. Yes.
Yeah. It's super tough.
All right.
Especially, us being in this age, in the age range and seeing one of your own pass away, man, that's just
it's deep. It's deep. But that's a constant reminder that COVID is real. A constant reminder.
And I also want to say this. We talked really quickly, mate. We talked about this a little bit earlier. That COVID's real, and that us make sure that we're in optimal health is essential.
Yeah.
Not just about only COVID. It's also about making sure that we're doing what we need to do our best. We can't always keep everything away, but do our best to be as strong and fortified as possible. It's not a joke, y'all. So
absolutely. Absolutely. Now we're moving on to some celebrations, man. Let's talk about some celebrations. All right, so the Golden Globes 2021. Black folks was showing out at the Golden Globes this year. All right, so first and foremost, let's talk about our guy Daniel, who kicked off the 78th annual Golden Globe Award by winning the Best Supporting Actor for his role as Chairman Fred Hampton in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yes.
All right, so they did the entire Golden Globe award ceremony via Zoom. So when Daniel went on to do his speech, the Zoom connection was off. You couldn't even hear him. So he's talking and they like, oh, we're having connection problems. And by the time they got him back on, he's like, y'all doing me dirty. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. But his speech was pretty dope. I messed with Daniel. His speech was dope. He talked about how this was such a prominent figure and such a demanding role for him. He said, like the great Nipsey Hussle says, we're here to give until we're empty. I gave everything and I couldn't give to a more noble man, and that's the Chairman Fred Hampton. I hope generations after this can see how brilliantly he thought, how brilliantly he spoke, and how brilliantly he loved. There's a lot of information about how he died, but I hope you people out there will grow and learn about how incredibly he lived.
So, I am a revolutionary.
A revolutionary. Dubs, what the fuck you up? You up over there?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I am not the pigs.
Oh my God.
Listen,
he just staring like he
that's Dubs. Listen, but Daniel did an amazing job on that. He really embodied Fred Hampton, Chairman Fred Hampton, for real in that movie. And you know, some of y'all, thank y'all for watching last night. You know, I had the honor of being able to interview along with Sister Kiana of WDB Marketing, Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. and his mother, Mama Akua and Jerry. And like they were even talking about how he was born to play that role, man.
Yeah,
so
that's dope. That's super dope. And what else is dope? Our Sora Andra Day becomes the second Black woman to win a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama.
Come on.
She won for the United States versus Billie Holiday, where she played Billie Holiday.
I gotta see that. I was watching something on Hulu about how like she didn't even want to do it.
She didn't want to do it.
Yeah, Lee Daniels had to like kind of push her, you know, into that.
All right. So besides her, the first Black woman to ever win the Golden Globe was Whoopi Goldberg for her role in Color Purple, which was 35 years ago. Man, 35 years.
Wow.
All right. So also
this the Guilt Awards. This is we trying to go back and like make up. Okay, Black people, we see you.
I mean, they dope. This dope right now. You know what I'm saying? There's some dope actors and actresses out there, some good roles being written, some good parts, some great stories to tell. Not that they weren't then, but you know, they're definitely highlighted at this particular point. And also this one, y'all, I don't know why I did it. I clicked on it. I didn't watch the Golden Globes live, but I clicked on it. Chadwick Boseman won a Golden Globe for his role in Ma Rainey, and his wife accepted his award. I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
When I tell you I cried like a baby. So he won an award. His wife, Taylor Simone Ledward, accepted the award. It was for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. All right. So she was super duper duper emotional at the time. She talked about his family. It was just beautiful. She was beautiful. She was poised. She was gracious, and his spirit was definitely coming through. And the other winners also included John Boyega for his role as for supporting teen actor in Small Axe. So it was a dope night.
Yeah,
for Black people during the Golden Globes. It was definitely a dope night. Did y'all get a chance to watch it at all?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
it was kind of one of those things that, you know, I guess with COVID and the way things are, I really didn't even see the promo till last minute because it was Sunday, right?
Yeah. It was Sunday.
It was last minute on Sunday. We ended up, having to meet, and yeah, man. So
So here's my question: do you all plan on watching this?
Hell yeah!
All right, so this
wait. We need to have a culture class watch party.
Well, we got to pay for those copyrights for that.
That's why you don't. That's why you do private invite.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So Coming to America, the number 2, part 2. Do y'all know how many years ago? Let's play a game. How long ago did the first Coming to America come out?
30.
It had to be
87.
almost, maybe, because it was.
What you saying?
I'm saying about it's 88 or 87. One of them years.
Okay, Cass.
I'm with him. I'm with him with that.
All right.
So that's like 32 years ago.
Coming to America came out in 1988. That is 33 years ago.
Wow.
33 years ago. Amazing story. And let's look at this picture. They look great.
They look amazing.
They look great. I mean, Arsenio face just as rough in 88 than it is now.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
You go really hard. I don't think his face is rough.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, so the plot of Coming to America, the sequel, is that Prince Hakeem discovers that he has a son in the U.S. and must return to New York City to find his son because he's grooming him to take the heir to the throne of Zamunda.
So Hakeem was a hoe. So he ended up sleeping with all of them chicks that he was interviewing that day.
Oh, he slept with one of them. Why you looking like that?
Because I'm trying to see how they going to make this stick. Like he married the only girl he was chasing.
Right.
But that don't mean that was the only girl he fucked.
Who else was it?
I mean, but Cassie just gave a point. He went to the club.
Was it the twins?
My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breasts. Come on now. All right, so one of them
they just say he has to sow his royal oats.
Yes, he had to sow his royal oats. All right, so of course we got Arsenio and Eddie Murphy returning with all the characters that they played. In addition to them, we have Jermaine Fowler, who is playing Prince Hakeem's son. Leslie Jones, who's playing Prince Hakeem's baby mama. We have Tracy Morgan, Kiki Lane, Sherry Haley, Tiana Taylor, Wesley Snipes, and of course, you cannot bring Coming to America back without James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Right. So Coming to America is actually set to stream on Prime Video on March the 5th for the free if you have Prime. And here's a little throw it out there for you all. You could get a 30-day free trial of Prime, and then you can see the movie for free.
Y'all know how we do.
So
somebody's log in. Listen.
Or you can call Cassiopeia and get her login without a problem.
I'll take a login for a login.
Listen, a login for a login. Let me tell y'all something. I am ecstatic about this. I don't know if you all had a chance to see it, but D'Angelo, Cassie, please let the people know how I feel about D'Angelo.
Gee, she loved that man. She's loved him through his addictions. She's loved him through the up and down.
I feel like I have a chance with D'Angelo. Yeah. I love him.
Well, of course you do, boo. You is fine. You is beautiful.
And I feel like we could be together. And if he just need me to do a little cocaine to prove my love, it's cool.
No, thank you. I'm not dealing with May cocaine.
All right.
So, that coat ain't shit.
You say what?
That coat ain't shit.
Don't do that. So actually, his coat actually was like the highlight for a lot of people of the show. Well, of course, D'Angelo is a musical legend, but he came out. It's the first verses that technically was a concert. DJ Scratch was his DJ for the night. He came out, played all this good music. My boy D'Angelo, he was singing everything. He did Cruising, Lady. He had Method Man and Redman came out and joined him and did one of his tracks off Voodoo. But a highlight for a lot of people, besides his coat, was his performance with Her. Who? So Her came out.
That's the name of the singer. Her name is Her.
Come on, Dub, stop.
You
How
sound like
long-
me right now.
Wait, so it's a whole name Her? I mean, it's a her name Her?
Dubs.
I'm serious.
He performed with Her that night. He did his classic song "Sitting On," but him and Her did him and Her. D'Angelo and Her performed her classic hit with Daniel Caesar, Best Part. She did that with D'Angelo, and then they went on and merged it into him and Lauryn Hill's Nothing Even Matters.
Ooh.
And it was a pretty dope performance. He was on the keys, she was on the guitar. They both had a mutual love for each other. I didn't really like how he kept telling her he really loved her and stuff. I was feeling some type of way.
You're jealous.
But I was a little bit. It was a good night. And here's the thing. D'Angelo actually was supposed to go against, y'all want to guess who?
Who?
Nate Dogg. I mean,
Nope.
God.
Maxwell. He was supposed to go against Maxwell.
Ooh.
For whatever reason, Maxwell did not.
What?
Maxwell would have killed that boy.
You a lie.
In real life.
You a lie. Killed him?
Man,
Killed?
Maxwell catalog
No,
definitely
G,
deeper than
Maxwell would have
D'Angelo.
killed D'Angelo.
knock it off.
Gee,
Maxwell would have killed D'Angelo.
Gee, you.
Hey, Maxwell.
I love
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, but
Maxwell.
Listen to yourself. I'll say it's a competition. But
Maxwell.
killing D'Angelo,
He
I'm not
would-
gonna say that. I can't say
he
that.
would have killed that boy.
yes, ma'am.
Killed that man.
With one album,
Pretty Wings alone, nigga. That's my shit.
and that's new shit.
And that's new. Maxwell don't got none.
One album.
95.
Who got one album?
He could have put it with one album.
Nah, man, y'all need to go on somewhere. Actually, I'm just gonna move on because I don't like y'all no more.
You get that?
Hey, let's ask our fans. Put who y'all think will win in the comments. Maxwell or D'Angelo.
I did not know that Fallon and Maxwell is a Gemini.
All right, so
oh, shit.
let's move on
It's
because I'm not happy.
only a little white boy, but let's keep going.
All right, so let's talk about this, Dubs. You want to talk about this topic, so we're gonna talk about it.
Right, don't get me
All right,
pissed off
So
with you, but go ahead.
top Nike executive Ann Herbert. She spent 25 years with Nike, has resigned after a report revealed that her son's sneaker resale business was lit. All right. So this is Ann Herbert, and this is her son. This guy, he has his own resale business. Let me kind of go over the whole thing, and I'm gonna let Dubs do the translation on this one. On February 25th, Bloomberg News reported that Herbert's 19-year-old son was circumventing online purchase limits and buying Yeezys and other newly released sneakers in mass to sell them through his resale business, West Coast Streetwear. And I went to the Instagram, it's popping. According to the report, Joe Herbert used an American Express card for the West Coast Streetwear, not Nike, in Ann Herbert's name. When asked about the connection, he said he had never received inside information related to his mother's position at Nike. So this kind of like some damn inside trading shit.
These niggas are fucking lying to me. This is my personal opinion.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Jaheim's supposed to go against D'Angelo, but go back. Go ahead. Go
I
back.
don't want to talk about it. Keep going, Doug.
I'm sorry. Keep going, Dubs. My bad.
Shorty
You
got
froze, Dubs?
inventory of Nike. Is I'm froze or who froze? We all froze?
You was froze, but keep going. You back. Now you gone
Wait.
again.
All right. So Doug's from
This man-
go ahead.
I'm good.
Nope. But he
This man
had
got
all of this nice.
so much. That's because
Nope,
y'all
Dubs,
adding
you
people in the
froze.
back. I'm not froze.
Because my guest is here.
All right, go ahead, Dubs. You got it.
So he got so much inventory. So a lot of people saying it's not illegal because Nike knew about it. They did tell Nike, and they was paying for the shoes. But I don't believe that. Of course, they just got to say that. But This nigga, you ain't paying full price for all them fucking sneakers and then reselling them. Because a lot of them shoes is hard to get. If you're a sneaker fan like I am, you know how hard it is to get these fucking, it's like impossible. So I'm thinking he getting the shoes way before the app getting them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been COVID. A lot of people like he's been going to the stores. How you going to the stores this past year? It wasn't no shoes in no stores.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if she didn't do nothing wrong, why is she stepping down? Why is she quitting?
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, his store is going to keep going on. Tanisha says his dad, her husband, incorporated a business for this like 3 years ago. They knew.
Yeah.
They definitely knew. They
But
definitely knew.
I think she could quit because they done got rich. Like that shit's so lucrative.
It's super lucrative.
She's probably making more money selling the shoes than her job. I promise you. That's
very, 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 very good. All right. So that is our frenzy segment for this evening, and it is time to go to a commercial.
Hey, you got it, May.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we want you to always stay fly, cute, and cultured in the Crafty Chick. Handcrafted head wraps, frames, earrings, buttons, and masks. TheCraftyChick.com. Follow her on IG at The Crafty Chick. And if you watch the show, you know I stay in my Crafty Chick frames. These are actually, I'm going to put them a little close. I never take them off. Our Army Fatigue print. Shout out to the Shedra Benford of the Crafty Chick.
Let me
And
show
you can
you.
get Crafty Chick glasses on theblackmall.com.
Wait, let me show you.
My daughter my daughter thinks that they're her glasses. You know, she's not even 2 yet, and then she's cracked a bunch of them. So I got to get me some more.
I want to show y'all what she made me. Let me find it. Nothing. That's what the hell.
Jobs.
Not nothing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share because we
Oh,
got
and also send us stars. Thank you.
what? Tell them again, Cassie. Also,
Send
what?
us stars, y'all. It helps us keep moving. It helps us be able to grow the show. Y'all can get stars and send those, and really support. I think that'd be really dope. We would love that if y'all sent us some stars. They're like right at the top of the comment section.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what time it is, Cassie. You ready?
Yes, it is time for my favorite segment, and that is our Dream Big segment, where, of course, we interview an amazing Black-owned business that is dreaming really, really big. And tonight, we have my girl on. We go way back. Jenny LaFleur is a daughter of Chicago. She currently resides in the Bronzeville neighborhood. She is the mama behind Mama Fresh. She's a community builder, advocate, influencer, and mama to 4-year-old OBQ and 3-month Jameson. Mama Fresh is a community where the diversity in motherhood is celebrated and exploring the city with your little one, partnered with hosting unique programming. She has grown her business from mama meetups to working with top brands like Target, Disney, and Bank of America. Mama Fresh is all about taking a fresh approach to motherhood. Follow Jenny on IG at Mama Fresh Shy. Her mission behind her content is to be that mom friend you didn't know you needed. She wants mamas to know they aren't alone. Everybody put your hands together for Jenny LaFleur.
Yes.
Hi. Thank you all so much. I was listening to like my own bio. I'm like,
Yeah.
You was like, damn, she dope. She dope.
yeah. It's good to be reminded for yourself.
Yes. Yes. How are you doing?
I'm amazing. Like, I'm so good.
Yeah. And you got this brand new baby. So let me just go back. I'm just super excited.
Yes.
Because me and JC, I know her back in the day when she was still Jennifer Cotton, JC, Whitney Young, coming in freshman year, we was loud as hell. If y'all know anything about Whitney Young, it's known for quote unquote being bougie, right? Yeah. And something about the class of 98 was rejecting all of that. We came in loud, and JC was like, I'm from the West Side. We out here. And she would be at all the games at the basketball, like, yes. And then all the senior girls would be looking like, you all need to sit down. You are not. But we gave no cares, no F's.
All the senior girls were like that, but the senior boys were like,
well, you know.
I'll see. Let me call Obi and Dre real quick.
You know, we can talk about it. This was back then.
Yeah.
Shit, they was there.
Yes,
He was talking to one of them damn senior girls when we was freshmen.
Don't bring it all up.
I'm sorry. I gotta stop, Jenny. Cassie goes into these storytelling segments, and we'll be here all day. So, Cassie, can we have
over 20 years? We have over 20 years of stories to tell, so you better stop her now.
Yeah, I'm stopping her now. So Cassie,
you know her,
Cassiopeia, please.
We're on Dream Big, and we are here to talk about you because you have an amazing business that I've watched you, grow from, of course, doing these Mommy and Me events with your baby when OBQ was little bitty. And now you have Jameson, and you've grown to be this like amazing influencer, inspiration to moms, to children, to families. How did this all come about? Is this something that you saw at your 14-year-old self? And Whitney turning up, right? Were you like, I'm gonna be this super mom in 2020?
No, because I never. Oh, that's my husband with the eyebrow. My husband know I'm fine. That's why. Yeah, that's why we're together now. So when I was never one of those girls that like dreamed of like when I become a mom and play with toys and with dolls and things like that. That never was on my agenda. My agenda was living life. So I was having fun. I was out the club. I was standing on couches. I was being a girl about town, and so that's what my background's in fashion. So I've always worked in retail or fashion. And even after I got married, which I didn't get married until I was 35. So after I got married, my husband and I were still like hanging, like still kiki and living our life. But we got pregnant
because we definitely saw y'all out when, at all the bros anniversary.
We were a happy couple. We both had not been married before. So you find your person and you're like, oh, this is extra lit because now I have my partner. So when I was in fashion, I was flying around and I had my son, and so I would travel Monday through Thursday. Friday I would come home. And I would do my expense reports in the morning. And then I would try to do all these events with my son. And there was no Black moms there. There were no Black moms. There were no, I'm driving north. As I always start off saying, I'm a daughter of Chicago. I grew up on the West Side. I lived on the North Side. I live on the South Side.
Okay, so, West Side.
Through and through, girl, to my bone. And so, it's places, I go everywhere in the city. I can go north, I can go south, I can go west. But it's certain places where you're not celebrated. You're just like tolerated. Does that make sense? And so I was like, there's no culture here. Then I would come south. And if there were the events, it was like super crunchy or like in a basement or like we had to like, and I'm like, no, we deserve it fancy. We deserve it with a flair. So all of these things. And I started doing the work and then the business came to me. And now it's a, it's a business that contributes, to our household.
Yeah. And you do it really, really well. Again, like I said, I've watched, and of course I've watched it be something that seemed like just a passion and turn into a really full business. And you haven't lost that connection. You haven't lost that, that sparkle that you had even in the beginning. I think it's even flourished even more so.
Yeah.
So what did you do? Like, did you get any training? Did you take any schooling? Did you have any mentors? Where did you learn all the different really great tricks of the trades? Because not only do you have a lot of followers, you have quality followers and they hang on to everything and are supportive of you, and it helps you to be able to get connections like Target and constant and be a reoccurring guest on Winning City Live. So how are you able to do that?
Well, I I studied business in school, but I studied fashion, but I also studied business and communication. So some of those things, going back, I was listening because it's coming back to me now. But the greatest classroom I had is that I worked for small businesses, for small, strong women. So when I worked in corporate American fashion, but then I worked in boutiques. So I worked for women that were very focused, that were doing, hundreds and $1 million in business in one store. And I watched how they just were so focused. And even my last job before Mama Fresh, it was a great company, but it was owned by one woman. And I saw, because she was able, I saw two men, they were buyers from a big company, and they came to us at a trade show and they tried to mansplain her business to her. So they tried to tell her, because she's so kooky, but she's sly like a fox. She's playing all these games, but she's so smart. And they were telling her what she should do with her business. And you know what she did? She offered to validate their parking. Bruh, that's the coldest thing I've ever seen. Like, if you just see this woman that's dressed in like fringe and sparkles, and she's like listening to them, she didn't get upset. And she was like, oh my gosh, do they validate here? Can I validate your parking for you guys on the way out? Yeah, like conversation. Yes. And I saw that she stuck to her guns. Yeah. So it makes me so passionate. And so I was able to treat from the beginning, even the meetups, like a business. I had a level and an expectation visually that I wanted people to experience. I keep my head down. I do the work. I do the community. And then the opportunities come to me. I will tell you, I've never pitched once. I want to, but I haven't yet. I didn't go after Target. Target slid in my DMs. I didn't have the 10K back then. I had like 5,000 followers. Yeah. And Target, to the point that I thought it was a joke. You know what I mean? And so all of this came because I do the work. Yeah. And I don't worry about all that stuff will come, but I do the work.
And you stay on brand and mission. Yeah. Right. You're highly focused. Everything that when I watch you that you're talking about always relates back to family, motherhood, how you can utilize this in your life. It's always something that you're giving. It never sounds, like you're selling or pushing. No. It always feels like something that, oh my God, I can use this too. I can understand that too. I'm also, we're both mothers that are 40, and I'm big on nursing. And I'm all in that whole super conscious world. But to see, you also showcase nursing your son, to the world in such a really casual way. It's so validating.
Yeah, the reason I'm able to be focused is that it's not a front. If it's something that you were doing to just tap into, for the business part of it, the follower or the money, it would get exhausting. It would get tiring. You know what I mean? You can wake me up at 3 a.m. and I'll be able to tell you what Mama Fresh is all about because it's so true to who I am.
Yeah.
It seems authentic. Cassie, you know this because it is authentic.
Yeah.
You don't have to read up and you don't have to look for a reason to encourage people to shop Black owned because it's something that you believe so deeply and rooted in your family.
Yeah.
I will tell you, mothers are a huge part of my following, a huge part of my community, but it's a slick circle. The women that are really going to launch and have put my name in so many rooms are women over 30 that are bosses at their job.
Yeah.
Moved around and they don't have kids yet. And they follow my page and I'm like, and they will send me DMs and I'm like, girl, y'all are gorgeous on a yacht in Greece. Like I'm even taking the time to comment on my baby, but they're like, you let me know that I still got time. Everyone's telling me that I need to rush, and you're 40 and you just had a baby and you and your husband are living. So I know that I can take my time and do it right.
Yeah.
That's what I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I'm going to say one more thing and then toss it over to May and Dubs. But shout out to your other half, brother Obi LaFleur. He's in the audience right now. And
with both our kids in their room.
Yes.
This part is done with equal partnership, so I have to do these. And the expectation is, and he has both of our boys downstairs in the room. And that has to happen because it has to be that push and pull that we're both able, you know, to make it happen for my business.
And all while he has a flourishing business as well. So it's just so beautiful to see you guys really work together as a family unit and be able to help each other, support each other, and balance each other out. So shout out to y'all, man. I love it. Black love is dope. May, get with it, girl.
All right. So I don't know if it's a question, but let me tell you, I don't have any children, right?
Yeah.
But I clicked on somebody's live one day, right? And I'm like, where this day party at? It's cracking, right? Then I started seeing a lot of little kids hopping around the day party. Right? I'm like, wait a minute. So I really want to kind of just talk about the experience that you create at your events. This experience where you have children around other children. They're no longer idle. They can be just as active as they want to. And at the same time, the parents don't feel the stress of where they're going, where are my children? And I can enjoy the music. How do you come up with these events?
Because that's truly community. You know what I mean? So I was at day parties. My husband was partying at day parties. We miss just hanging out and listening to good music with our kids. You know what I mean? And so I was talking to Kiwa, another Whitney Young. No,
come on.
No, do not bring the kids up. Do not bring everybody up. So I was talking to Kiwa, another Whitney Young grad, and we were like, we need to do something on the South Side. What we did is not unique. It's unique to us, but it's not. There were parties like this all over the country, but the culture that we dropped in it is unique. So the live performances. And I will tell you, it's Mama Fresh, but we had so many daddies up in the house. They knew that even if they weren't going to be alone, because my husband was going to be there, her husband was going to be there. Then we started having dads that would bring it when the mamas were out of town. So the daddies are chopping it up. They're all kicking it. So it is truly a family situation. So you're right, man. I would think about what are the experiences that I missed and how can I bring that to us as a family?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Ina and Jeanette, Dolphins in the building. Love y'all. Thank y'all for checking in with us tonight. This is super dope.
Man, I was gonna say, May, the Baby Soul Jam, which is the party you're referencing.
Yeah,
will be cracking. Like,
oh no, I saw it.
We had it like the balcony opened up.
I
DJ
was literally like, oh my God, I didn't get what party am I missing? And then as I clicked, I'm like, are those kids hopping around? I'm like, oh,
that's why aunties, godmothers, all those people love us because they know that they can get the kids that weekend. You might want to have all the good intentions to hang out with the kids, but what would you do with them? So they know that they can come and they'll have it all set out.
It's really lit. Like it's really lit.
Yeah. Extra lit. Y'all gotta do something. I know, right? COVID is starting to seep away, but you know.
No, Kiwa and I are talking about it. We literally was just texting yesterday that we miss everyone. We got to figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Koya be in there getting it, okay? Because that little girl don't stop. Dubs, what you got?
I just want to know, with you guys having so much going on, how do you balance the professional life and the married and the kids? How do you do it?
I will tell you, honest, for me, well, anyone that's watched me like any live know that I don't believe in balance. I believe in juggle and alignment. There's some things you're throwing up in the air. I always say some things are rubber, some things are glass. You got to know the difference because some shit is going to drop and you got to know what's going to be resilient enough to bounce. The other thing, hey, Monica, the other thing is that for me, everything is so seamless because I get it how I live. Like this is truly how I live. So my relationship with my husband is Black family, is Black love. Him working everything to me, I'm walking, I'm living, I'm breathing content because it's everything that I'm living. I know I'm not the only one. All of us are in a I see some mom bloggers that are in the suburbs, and one of them at the height of COVID put a whole bouncy house in her basement, and she was like, "What a great solution!" And I'm like, "I live in a condo." And like my son at that point was riding a scooter through our combined living room, dining room. You know what I mean? So I know I can't be the only one.
Right.
So instead of me hiding some of the things that might come out there. Like, this is tough. You know what I mean? All of us are trying. I lean into it, and I just find the more transparent I am, the more it allows people to connect with me.
Yeah,
going through it as well.
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, absolutely. Girl, we could talk all night. I hate it. We're gonna have to bring you back with this matchmaker, Dear Dub Letter, coming up next. But tell us before you go, what is your favorite black-owned business besides yourself?
So my favorite Black-owned business that I frequent like all the time is right in Chicago, Kiddo, Chicago.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I've seen it from the ground up. And you want to talk about someone that is like true to the community. Kiwa is not here for the games, and she works so hard. And so anything that I can do to make her, so Kiddo is my favorite. In my hair, my twist out, I use UAE hair care products done by another Whitney Young Dolphin, my best friend.
Yes, Susan.
So I get to see the products and the quality that she puts into her hair care products. I can keep going because the Black-owned businesses that I love are owned by people that I love.
That's
Yeah.
So what a great way to just support them and put them, on for the world. So that fills my heart with love.
I love it so much. I thank you so much for being here, man. If y'all can't stick around, join us in the chat, have fun. We turn up, we act the fool. It gets a little lit.
Yes,
I love it.
And y'all make sure y'all follow her at
Yes.
Mama Fresh Shy. Follow me at MAMA Fresh Shy, Mama Fresh Chicago, Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. I would love to have you part of our community.
Yes, and I'm going to tell me a kid to bring with me.
Yes,
if there are single fathers there as well.
There are all type of daddies, baby daddies, sugar daddies,
all type of daddies,
new daddy, all the daddies at the baby soldier, and a lot of godfathers and uncles be in the house. Girl, you ever seen a black man hanging out with their kids drinking Hennessy at 11 a.m.? Come to baby soldier.
I can't wait. Dre is gonna love it, girl.
I rocks with that.
Yeah. Yes, I just also want to say thank you because you've been a huge supporter of the Black Mom. Like you helped us, on numerous occasions get, on television and be picked. So I really, really appreciate you for, just loving and being a part of Community Village. So thank you so much.
All right. I love y'all. Thank you all so much. Thank y'all for pouring into our family.
Yes. Peace.
Super dope.
Super dope.
I'm not taking your daughter though. I'm gonna find me another guy, baby. Your child bad.
You can take Medina.
Okay.
Is it my turn for this or Dubs?
Dubs been messing up lately.
For those who may or may not wear their feelings on their sleeve, Tee Me ASAP. This is where you will find teas that speak witty, sarcastic, simple, rude, cute, proud, who you are, how you feel, and all that's in between. TeeMeASAP.com.
Wait, listen to how I was going to read it. For those who may or may not, I was going to freak out.
Let's hear it again. Let's see.
For those who may or may wait, I can't.
Shout out to our wonderful producer, Tiffany R. Gavin, who is the owner, creator of Tee Me ASAP. Y'all make sure y'all check out Tiffany. It's time for something, Cash. You know what time it
is? Real quick. Shout out to Carissa Kane in the building. I see you, girl. She talk about some taking black, and then Vita's talk about some taking Amina big ass. She's 16 years old. She grown as hell.
You give me your daughter. Her ass gonna be going to the new 50 with me.
All right, y'all. It is now time for Dear Dubs.
Yo, this is one of my crazy letters that I enjoyed. This is brought to you by MCEAF.
All right.
I'm gonna hop right into it. Dear Dubs, I love younger men. I started dating them because I was curious about all the things I've heard. You know that they have more stamina, more adventurous.
I'm sorry, Dubs. Why you reading it like that? Because you confusing the hell out of me.
Okay.
You sound like a creep, don't he?
I was trying to creep because this is some creepy shit. Dear Dubs, I love younger men. And I started dating them because I was curious about all the things I've heard. You know that they have more stamina, more adventurous, and have more get up and go about themselves than a guy my age. I'm 54, old as hell. And the guy I'm dating is 26.
Oh.
Okay. He's young,
All right,
fly,
yeah.
handsome. We have fun together. He's all that in a bag of chips. He puts it on me
Wait a
daily.
minute. Did she say in a bag of chips?
Yeah, she old.
Because she's 54.
He puts it on me daily. Hello. We role play and do all type of kinky things in the bedroom. He's so healthy and young. Makes me hot just writing it. Sorry. I cook and clean for him. I do something for him I know young women won't do. Hello. But for me, it's just fun. And he's getting too comfortable. He wants to be serious and I don't. But I don't want to scare him away because I do like and need his services. Can you say user? But I want him to know this is just pleasure, nothing serious. I like how things are. He come over to spend a few nights out the week, then leaves. I know he has other women, and that's cool. And that's a turn on for me. Long as he protects himself with them, we good. I like him, but it's just the lust thing. I love the thing he does to me sexually. He pays me a lot of attention. I buy that man whatever he wants because he deserves it. Shit. I hope I'm not in over my head with this guy. How can I keep this going without getting hurt or me catching feelings? Am I robbing the cradle? Yeah.
Bitch, you stole it.
Is what I'm doing wrong? Please help. Signed, Stella got her groove back again.
Listen, T. McCann said it's the smacking for me.
It's the what? It's the what?
Dubs, every time he finished the sentence, he's like,
Hello. Because that's how her old ass wrote it.
Janair said this mouth smacking, boy. Listen, no. This woman right here. First of all, he is literally half her age plus.
Listen. Do you hear me?
Have any of you all dated anybody real young?
I swear, I feel like you said, don't do that.
No, I don't know why she want to do that.
We don't want to play this game tonight, Case.
Let's stick to this letter first.
To the letter, Case.
Okay.
Stick to the letter.
I don't see nothing wrong. Well, it is something wrong because she's using this guy because he wants or he think he wants something serious.
Yeah.
And she knows she ain't on that, but she's stringing him along.
Dana talking about some have him on next week.
Listen, so here's my question. So it sounded like that in the beginning of the letter. Then she started talking about, am I catching feelings? Are things starting to change? You think that's some bullshit or you think that's real?
Well, she's saying, how can she keep it going without her catching fit? Right. Because we all have been in situations. I don't know about y'all, but you've been in situations where you like, okay, I ain't finna, fall for this person, but you fuck around and do. So
and that's happening.
Yeah. So she's 54, so she already know what that thing do.
Look at this motherfucker face, Cassie's.
What about my face?
Why you giving us a lot of mannerisms? You scratching your head every time. Okay, go ahead, Dubs. I'm sorry.
So, old auntie trying to play it safe, but you can't play it safe when you playing these games like that. Like, especially if it ain't no way to, man. What's gonna happen? She gonna fuck around, fall for that. This what's gonna happen. About time she fall for him, he's gonna be ready to roll. He gonna be out.
That's what I was just about to say. Do he really like her like that though?
He probably do. But he young and dumb and full of con. He don't know no better.
But she paying too. So he ain't just, let's be clear. It ain't just sex. He getting paid.
Yeah, she paying like she weighs. So I'm not mad at Shorty. He getting the Xbox, Jordans.
He definitely got that PS. What is that, 5?
He definitely got a PS5.
Definitely got it. Listen, she 54.
Okay.
She just needs grow with it. Shit, what you fighting for? Like, you don't want that committed. What you want to die by yourself?
She ain't got no problem. She just knows. She knows. She
She
knows.
said she don't want to fall for him. She just want to keep it casual. She just want to be a sugar mama. But for what?
Because what about this case? She know he probably need to be with somebody younger, G.
Hold on. This is a good point.
Then he'll jump off then.
Tanisha said she need to stop all that cooking and cleaning and whatever else she said younger women ain't doing. Stop doing all that shit.
Why? Why?
Because then it might just become casual.
You can't stop an old woman from doing old woman shit. That's old woman shit.
She don't need to do it in his house.
She can't, but that's the thing. Like everything is good at this point.
That's 54-year-old shit, y'all. She can't.
He fell asleep. She got energy. She get up. She just gets to cleaning. She just gets to cooking.
Get the cleaning. Get the cooking. That motherfucker. He busting nuts in the shit.
Coming back with
She can't get pregnant. All type of shit going on over there. That shit too good right now.
If you ain't never hit a motherfucker and they got up washing dishes, you ain't on shit. But listen, the main thing is
this nigga.
Akia says, here are the rules. You cannot be a sugar mama if you gonna potentially catch feelings. That is on page 62, paragraph 3 of the Sugar Mama rule book.
And the cougar clause.
Cougars United Act 6, motherfucker. Like you can't do it.
How old she say he was? 26?
26.
So let me ask y'all. Y'all in y'all 50s.
You a lie. Fuck
nigga. Stop it.
26.
You got me saying stuff on air that I wouldn't want to say. Go ahead. 26 what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you never experienced that at that age, how would you know? Like, that's a whole nother world.
Let me ask Cassie, because I've never dated anyone substantially younger than me. Cassie, have you ever dated anyone substantially younger than you? And if so, does it bring like a different edge? Is it something different there?
Did you see? Y'all gonna have me saying some words that y'all told me I shouldn't say.
I'm just asking questions. Okay,
I did.
Okay.
You did what? Wait.
It was a long time ago. It was about a half a decade ago.
Okay.
I dated somebody substantially younger than me.
How substantial?
Matter of fact, I dated a couple substantially younger than me.
Okay. And how much younger?
What year was this?
Was it half your age? Was it half your age?
Half my age?
Well, not half your age. Was it? You give it
up. They was about a good.
Don't get this girl in trouble, man. She ain't.
With what? He already know. Matter of fact.
Come on, spit the shit out. Let it out, Cass.
Matter of fact, Dre took me back out of this shit. Like, you know.
Dre was like, get your mind right.
He came back just in time.
But my question is, I really want to know, is it a difference? Like dating a younger guy?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a difference. It's a difference. Like, you know, there's this, you get this aspect of, now I ain't no damn sugar mama. So I wasn't that person.
So you want cooking and cleaning?
No.
You want buying that nigga nachos?
I wasn't going to his place.
Well, why weren't you going to his place, Cassie?
You better stop it right there.
Okay, I'm done. Fuck it, I'm done. Back to the letter.
Stop it right there. We're gonna stop it right there. But like, no, I had we went out on dates. He took me out on dates.
Okay.
How he took me out on dates, that's on him. But hey, he took me out on dates. And yeah, but they, you get, it's kind of like this reverence that you end up getting. But then at the same, for me, that only went so far. He was actually, I think, a little mature for his age, or he at least acted and tried to do. He acted and tried to be. He really, really tried. And then there was those things that seep out where it's like, Cassie, what are you doing? Like, this is just supposed to be fun, and that's it. And yeah, when he started talking about,
you was with Zeke from Power.
I was. I definitely was. He wasn't as goofy as Zeke, though. He wasn't goofy.
Dana, I dealt with 8 years younger, gave him all my son's fruit snacks.
Girl, I can't with you.
See, McCann says 11 years younger for her, and it's definitely a difference.
Yeah.
Our homie Dave says, old chick buy shit, young chick tear up shit, bust windows, etc. That's the difference.
Akia tried to figure it out. She said, Cassie said he still live with his mama. Not quite.
Where he live at, Cass?
Not doing it.
Can I do it, or I'm gonna get in trouble later?
No, you're gonna get in trouble too. But let me tell you though, let me just tell you this. While she tried to put me out there, Matoya egged it all the way on. She was all for it. She was with the shits. She was like, do it. Because he used to talk shit. I'd take her out. She was like, no, you won't ask. And I played along.
No. Thumbs down. All right. So what's the advice for her?
People.
What's the advice for her? Listen, look what Pinky said.
What?
Pinky said you was picking them up from the dorms.
Did she say picking up from the dorms?
Okay. She said he was in the dorm.
Y'all is messy, man.
I'm not telling
I didn't say shit.
We gotta help.
Dana said, leave her ship alone.
I'm done.
I'm just trying to protect that young brother. Okay,
that's cool. It's cool. So right here, what are we telling this lady? What are we telling her? First of all, let me find out what is her question. What did she ask us? Let's see. Am I robbing the cradle?
Yes. It's what I'm doing wrong. Yes.
Am I robbing the cradle? What I'm doing wrong? Please help. Sign. Stella got her groove back again.
How can I keep this going without him getting hurt? You can't. You can't.
Yeah, you can't. That's just gonna happen.
Can she stop herself from catching feelings?
What'd you say?
Can she stop herself from catching feelings?
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Yeah. Because lust, right? So as soon as you like really cut it off, for me, it was the sobering moment was, oh man, when I finish school, I'm gonna marry you.
Wait, say his voice again. What was it?
I'm gonna marry you, nigga. I pay property taxes, and I got a whole son. What are you gonna do? You don't have no job like that.
Oh my God!
You gonna do what? I'm gonna try to graduate early, boy. If you get out my face, and that's when it was like, okay, everything, all those lustful feelings go out the window when they say shit like that.
Out the window,
and you're fine. You're fine.
Listen, Dana said she took the cradle and all the bedding in there too. I'm done with Dana for today.
Dana with the
because Dana is gonna be a part of our. Before we transition to our next segment, we have to give an update from last week's. We have to get an update from last week's matchmaker segment because it is almost that time for Cassie sing something.
Whoa. Matchmaker.
All right, so this week's matchmaker this week is brought to you by Maybe. Look, Dub, just see how I stole your shit. I bought my shit, buy my shit too. All right, so matchmaker is brought to you all. Tonight's bachelorette is Miss Shakira. All right, so Shakira is usually in the audience. Well, we have so much fun, and people see how so promising the matchmaker segment is. Everybody wants to be on the matchmaker segment. So call the man, call somebody. She fine as hell. Bring them, like, comment, share. Let us get this party started. We are adding Shakira to the show, our bachelorette for the night. In the audience, let's start getting those claps. Shakira. Hey, Shakira.
Yes.
What's going on?
Hey.
Hi, girl.
All right. So first and foremost, I am used to seeing you in the comment section because you keep our comment section popping on the Culture Clash. What made you
do? We appreciate you.
Say yes when I asked if you wanted to be a guest in the segment? What made you say yes?
Did I have the option to say no?
No, but yeah.
Like, I don't think it was an option. I was like, Latoya, let me get my hair done. You was like, no, you're gonna be on the show.
Yes, but you could have said no, or you could have not shown up, but you're here. So what makes you want to be a part of this segment? What is it that brought you in to say, fuck it, let's try it?
I mean, well, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm 35. I'm still single. You know, gotta put myself out here. Can't find nobody in the house.
And the best place to put yourself out there is in the comfort and safety of the Culture Clash. All right, so we got people. They like, Shakira fat as wine. We got claps coming in for Shakira. All right, so Shakira, talk to me. What has dating looked like for you the last 3 years? Talk to us.
So in the last 3 years, I had one serious relationship that obviously didn't work. But I've been out on some nice dates.
Okay.
But that be as far as it go.
So when you say nice dates, you're talking about just the action of the dates, or you talking about the actual full experience, the conversation, the follow-up, or are we just talking about that date?
The actual full experience. So going out on a date, you know, looking all cute and stuff. But the follow-up is just like, nah. I'm dating with intention. I'm dating for the purpose of marriage. And I feel like a lot of guys nowadays just date to have something to do. So I'm not really on that.
And you are more than something to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on now.
You got it going on, Shakira. So let's talk about Shakira. What does Shakira have going on? So, of course, all of our matchmaker guests, they get a profile. So let's kind of go through Shakira's profile. Dubs, I need you to turn your man ear on. Cassie, you turn your engaged, about to be married ear on, so we can make sure we're giving her the best advice moving forward. All right, so Shakira is 35. Men only. You don't want no polygamy, no women, none of that. That's not for you.
No.
Oh, okay. We've been talking a lot about that lately, Dubs.
I think that's the way to go in 2021. Motherfuckers, listen. People been winning, but keep telling her story.
Right, let me keep telling her story. Then maybe you could talk her into that too. We'll see. All right. So men only, ages 35 to 45. All right. Do you like them another kind of way as far as race and ethnicity? Her statement is as much melanin as possible. Okay. So does that mean only black men? Or does that mean you like dark men as well?
I do like them dark. I mean, but I really don't have a well, I guess dark is my preference. But I'll date a light-skinned dude. I have dated light-skinned guys.
Okay. All right. Shakira says, I don't like them skinny, but let me be clear. I don't like them nutty professor.
Damn.
You ain't gotta be
that's
super
real
in shape and buff, but you can't be a toothpick and you cannot be Mr. Clump. No.
So no extreme on either end.
Right. Give me a
okay. All right, no extreme on either end. She said, I need a good balance. She likes to have fun. She likes to travel. She likes to laugh, spending time with her family. She's looking for a man who is honest and dating for the purpose of marriage.
Good luck.
Say it again, Dubs. All right. Must love God.
You lucky.
Hello.
Let me.
Must love God, must love family, and love to laugh. Her deal breakers are liars, men who are controlling, and those who are inconsistent.
Mm.
And those who are inconsistent. So, of your deal breakers, what has you told me you've been on a couple of days? What's going on, Cass?
Yeah, listen, I mean, light skin. Yeah.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
so
you
funny?
crazy.
Wait a minute, Dawes. What you say?
What's so funny, man?
Oh, that we
Women
laughing about the
fucking-
light skin guy?
Women cackle. We cackle, Dubs.
All right, let me mute my shit.
You mad?
Dubs.
Huh?
I said, you mad? We laughing?
No, I'm not. I ain't mad.
David said, "Oh shit, let me go give my life to the Lord."
Okay, so you have these guys that you said you went on these great dates with, had these great experiences. What happened? Like, what was the everything changed moment?
So it's all about vibes and like energy. So I feel like the guys that I vibe with, they seem to have their life together. They look good on paper, all that good stuff. But then when it comes down to like a relationship, they ain't feeling no parts of that at all. They want to.
So are you thinking that the reality is that they're really not dating for the same intentions that you're dating?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So I'm curious on how these guys been your age for the most part. Are they younger or older?
My age or a couple of years older.
Okay. All right. So Dub, she's 35, right?
Mhm.
So what is it that a lot of time people be like, oh, you know, guys, when they younger, they not ready. But we talking about 35 here. This whole segment is about dating 30 and up. How come we're getting so many people that aren't able to engage in some serious shit at 30 and up? It's like it's trending like a motherfucker.
Because here's what I want people to understand, right? 2021 30 is not the same 30 it used to be. It's a different 30, right? So we got to throw all that shit out the window about when motherfuckers 30, that shit, that was back in the 80s and 70s. This 30 still buying shoes and reselling them. Like it's a whole nother 30, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think people still stuck in that, you know, that ain't the same 30.
You know what, Dubs? I fuck with that. It's not the same 30.
It's not. 30, it's not. This 30, they still on YouTube making these motherfuckers on TikTok at 30.
I mean, these motherfuckers on StreamYard.
I mean, so, but what I will say, I hope Shakira not on the first date. Like, cause sometimes women, y'all do the most on the first date. You can't tell them. You gotta kind of trick niggas. Like, see, I was tricked, but it'd be a good trick.
Wait a minute. What was how did so that's a good point. Can you give us the tricks of the trade that Pinky put on you?
Like, but it's real though, because sometimes men don't know. Like, if it was up to me, like I probably wouldn't have never got married, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know what's good for us. Y'all know what's good for us, right?
Right.
So you kind of gotta, y'all know how women do. Y'all lie, mislead, but you can't come out the door and like, I'm dating for marriage. That's finna scare a nigga off. He gone. He like, no.
So y'all don't want transparency. Y'all don't want to know the truth.
Nope.
No, they don't. They want you to lie. They want you to play dumb.
He said nope.
Because we don't know. We don't know what we don't know. What we don't know.
But you know what though? So I will say that I kind of believe that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think men don't want the truth because they don't give the truth. So y'all can't live in that. That level of transparency is uncomfortable. And I'm gonna go back again to our guest from 2 weeks ago. When the truth was put out there and everything was out there, shit changed. And Dubs, you know, I'm referencing the matchmaking segment with Michi. And you know, we talking about honesty and transparency. The moment honesty and transparency was put out there, he got scared and he backed away from it. So is that what women 30 and up are experiencing? Cassie got something to say. What you got, Cass?
So, on some fronts, I'm with you, Dubs, on the fact that, the balance and peace for men and women, and that, because I actually had a conversation with my big brother in regard, like even maintaining a good, healthy relationship, and he was saying, sometimes you got to stand up, you got to have your voice, you got to say the shit that he's saying that he don't want to hear and he tired of, and stay to it and stick with it. And then once you kind of go through that process, then he'll be like, babe, you right. Because he was like, guys, he said, we'll be in the boat and we'll light this whole bitch up. And while it's in flames, be like, yeah, fuck this shit. And then once it's burnt up, be crying.
Here's what I like.
Saying I'm sorry. So
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, but the part about like the full lie, and I don't know, maybe that's something that we did back then. That ain't where we at like now. There might be times when it's a little harder to say stuff that you really want to say and be transparent, but like we push ourselves to get to that spot. Like just say this. So I'm not really big on necessarily just flat out lying, because there's plenty of times like all of y'all have been like, Cat, don't say that shit to him. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. I ended up telling him, but we make it through.
All right, so Pinky says, I dated with a purpose and stayed true to myself from the beginning. He was scared at times, but I never folded. When they see the value in front of them, they will step up when they are ready. And I think the key point to this statement is when they are ready.
When they are ready, absolutely.
When they are ready. And what Pinky is saying is kind of what we're already saying. Still be yourself, still be upfront, still be transparent. And if it doesn't work, that particular guy was just not ready.
Not for you. And I think that another underlying thing is said in there is that first seeing the value within yourself. And that's when you're able to then say what you need to say. Because in this last go round for even me and Dre, if y'all people who know the story, we've had many go rounds. And that last time I was like, I'm not about to be a girlfriend no more. Period. I've done it. Either we're gonna do this shit for real or just keep it moving.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you don't stand your ground, then they don't have to make any decisions.
Exactly.
They're gonna get ready.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Yeah, look at Doug. Look how he leaning back. Yeah.
I'm reading all the comments, and it's crazy like how people can say these things about a real man, and it's like you can say all this stuff, but it's still a lot of single women out here. It's like if that wasn't somewhat true of the case, then
but I think I'm
not saying all men are scared, or I'm not saying across the board,
but here's the thing.
I think women playing these games too.
Yeah, women play games too.
Women playing the games too.
More than men, because
Shakira, do you think that let's go on the flip side of how you've handled dating? Have you had guys that were a little more serious with you and you played some games?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But y'all call them goofies.
I lay all my stuff out on the table. I ain't got no shame. Like, I'll be honest, if I was feeling somebody or not feeling somebody like that, it may have taken me a minute to tell them, I ain't really feeling you like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I think the key to the conversation, I think we may be doing little generalizations here, but the key is motherfuckers think it's them. It really ain't just you. That person has to be ready. Now, don't get me wrong. They may feel like, because and I know Pinky's a great woman because she just made us some bomb ass drinks the other night. And she cut our fruit, freshly cut in our sangria. So that, and actually when I first met Pinky, I remember Doug, what did I tell you? What did I say? You don't remember?
Yeah, you like, man, that bitch ain't shit. But hey, no, you ain't say that.
Of course not. But
I think you was like, you gonna marry her or something like that.
I did say that. I said you're gonna marry her. But I also know that you probably have had other great women in your life before too, right?
Yeah.
So it's also about timing placement and what's for you.
Yes.
So because I'm not gonna, just because he didn't marry the other women or weren't good to him, I don't think Dub a trash ass man. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't his timing. It wasn't. He wasn't ready. You know. So maybe that's what's going on. And so my question is, how do we start to identify when a guy is ready? Maybe that's what women need to tap into and stop lingering and wasting a lot of time with people who really aren't there. And I think that's what Cassie's talking about, that transparency.
Yes. I think if you get with somebody, no matter how good they are, if they ain't ready, they ain't ready. And like you said, there's no shade against them. You just got to move around.
Yeah, you got to. That's something that T. McCann, she's putting it up in there, right? She's like, if you ain't ready. But the thing is, though, what I think was the biggest piece, don't disturb your own peace if he ain't ready. So you get like, you start to see that man is out of order and not doing what he should. We can't be worried about what he should be doing and where we think he's going to be going. If you are, don't violate yourself waiting for this person to stand up like you think that you want them to be stand up.
Yeah, take accountability, no actions, and stand. Because people will be staying in situations like years go by. I'm like, dang, you still complaining about that same thing?
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had one of those. He a great dude. A great dude. And I sat and I tried and I waited and I violated myself over and over again, thinking that he was gonna do something different, and he not. And he was pretty clear, like, gee, I ain't on that. But was such a gentleman, was such a giver, was so inviting, come through over and over again. I kept thinking, you know, one day he gonna see it. And then I listened to his friends saying, if he was gonna be with somebody, he would have chose you. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Who cares about the
now, what type of conversation is that in real life? All right, Natalie says guys tell you and endure what they are on, pay attention, and either be cool, either having fun or move around. So I agree with that. I have this conversation all the time with my male friends. When a man tells you something,
man, believe
listen
it.
to that shit. Women get caught up in the actions of stuff, like, and that's what the whole thing. Men are from Venus, women from Mars, whatever those planets are. Women go off of action, men go off of, you know, what you hear, what you say. Yeah. So women could be like, Dubs to tell a motherfucker like, hey, I'm not want to be in a relationship, but we could kick it, we could hang out, we could do all those things, and that's super upfront. In the spirit of transparency, he's saying all of these things, right? But then he's having relationship experiences with her, though, right? All that shit that he said, that shit went in one ear and out the other, because all she's dealing with is those actions. Well, when we go out, he treats me like this, we doing this, we doing that. Motherfucker, he didn't told you. He told you already. You can't change that.
I'm just a nice ass man, and I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna provide. I'm gonna do you right. Right. But I still got other women. Like this. What I do.
No, I hear you. But a lot of times women can't go past that. They like, well, I know he said that, but look what he's doing. And then men on the flip side, they go off the fuck you say. You tell a motherfucker something, a man something, and you whatever comes out your mouth, I don't give a fuck. If it comes out your mouth, they be like, nah, but what you said was this. But you know I didn't mean that because I did this. No, I don't give a fuck what you did. You said X, Y, and Z. And that's like the major breakdown between men and women with communication.
That's how you get your ears stumped together by saying bullshit. But don't
you know what, Dubs. We do not
condone no violence.
Exactly. All right. So then in the next breath, we say actions speak louder than words. I hear y'all, but he ain't always saying it. I hear you. I hear you. All right. So we want to find out, first of all, Shakira is a beautiful woman. Shakira, what do you do for a living?
I work for the government.
Okay, you work for the government. That means that motherfucker, you try something, she gonna find everything out about you. So
federally.
Okay. All right. So work for the government. So here's my question: in your field, there are no great guys where you work or near where you work.
Did you see that face?
I don't like generalizations, but prior to the place that I work now, I used to work for a police department, and police officers are some HOESs. So, you know.
Yeah. I don't like to generalize either, but I'm gonna go ahead and go. Ugh.
Yeah.
Dana is on this tonight, baby.
Yeah, they just say date all of them. Date them all. Date them all. All right. So if you right now, if you're looking for a guy right now, and if you had your 3 deal breakers sitting on the table, he had everything you wanted, treats you well, all these different things, and one of your 3 deal breakers is going to be a part of this process, would you be able to do it? If he's either a liar, controlling, or inconsistent, would you be able to deal with any of those things?
That's gonna be a hard nah.
It's a hard nah.
Nah.
Well, let me ask you this.
I lose interest. I lose interest real quick. If you ain't consistent, it's like, okay, next.
Well, let me ask you this. As far as your must-haves, if he lacked either love for God, being family-oriented, or love to laugh, which one of those would you be able to deal with?
I could deal with it if he wasn't that funny, if he was a little serious.
Okay.
Because I'm not serious.
Okay.
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 All
right. So anybody in the audience, if you are interested in talking to Shakira these last couple of minutes that we have on the Culture Clash, our wonderful producer Tiffany Gavin is going to drop the link in the chat. If you are interested in talking to, all right, go ahead, Dubs.
I never heard if she's mentioned if she got kids or not. You got children?
I have a fur baby. His name is Frazier.
Where's Frazier?
Oh,
he just got yelled at for getting on my couch, my brand new couch. So
you know what? People who have pets, my friend just talked to me. I call her pet a pet. She was like, he is a family member. You know, so they are serious about these pets. Have you ever liked a guy and your dog didn't like the guy?
Frazier is very territorial. He don't like no man. He just bit my neck the other day, and I was a little embarrassed.
Wow.
He don't really mess with men like that.
All right, Dave says.
My bad.
I think something. All right, so if you are interested in talking to Shakira right now, we have a couple of minutes left. Our wonderful producer Tiffany R. Gavin has dropped the link in the chat if you want to come on and join us and talk to Shakira. All right, last great relationship. Why did it end?
Ooh, that's it ended because we were 2 different people.
From when y'all started?
Yeah.
Okay. Both of y'all were different or just you?
I would say we both were different.
Okay. And y'all 2 differents didn't get along?
Nah.
Or y'all 2 different? Did your 2 difference, were you not compatible or did you not have chemistry or was it both?
It was a little of both. So he looked good on paper, treated me right, but it was like missing something like.
So y'all didn't have no chemistry?
Yeah, we didn't have chemistry.
Did y'all ever have chemistry?
I think that I dated him because he was safe and he was the good guy. But
where I'm from, we call them goofy mods.
my brother might call him a goofy mod too.
A goofy mod.
Right.
Women love goofy mod. Why y'all love goofy mod?
Because they safe. You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
No, I
love goofy mods.
You think I like
goofy mods to trick you into believing that you ain't got to worry about nothing?
And that's what I'm saying.
Because they be fucked up too.
If you gonna get hurt and play, it should be by real niggas. Not by goofy mods. You know what I'm saying? If you finna go through some bullshit, you might as well go through it with a real nigga. Fucking with this safe nigga, he still get your ass. That's why women be mad because y'all picked the safe nigga and they still fucked you up. And you be like, I could have fucked with that GD off 63rd Street. With his high credit score, and he still cheated.
Not wasn't the problem. There was no chemistry. Like I didn't look at him and be like, "Oh yeah, that's my man." Like I didn't have those feelings.
Goofy mom.
Listen, y'all, if this is your first time tuning in, please know that Dubs is our resident GD. And he will
Don't do that.
You not?
Don't do that, G. That's nation biz. You out here snitching, bitch. You gotta chill.
I gotta chill. All right, I'm sorry.
Nigga,
So
you was throwing up the rakes like all through that episode.
Hey, I thought she was the only one work for the feds. Do all y'all work for the feds?
Him and Don was going for it.
Come on.
G.
Come on.
Wait, so let me ask you this.
Why we trying to figure out how we gonna free Hoover and everything?
Here's what I want to know. You watched that episode with Don, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Don won a good catch for you?
I think that Don seems like a good guy. He seemed like he got a good head on his shoulders.
Why y'all bringing up Don? Don is not here.
He ain't tight though.
I'm just saying, if you're single and you saw somebody who was, it don't work like that.
He would kill for you.
Oh yeah, Don. They said Don too skinny for you. That's what it was.
Y'all gotta get off our homie Don.
She said we all 12s is super.
And my wife better than me, yo.
She told to log off.
She cold with the code switch.
Man,
Don look, Vita caught that. Don didn't say he had it. Oh my
Y'all
God.
not gonna do that. All right. So if you are interested in Shakira, we dropped the link in the chat. We're gonna have our producer drop the link one more time in the chat. Not sure how many guys are out there, but in the meantime, in between time, you can catch Shakira. You can follow her on Instagram, The Classy Kira 5. Dope ass number. We love it. Anything else you want us to tell these guys out here that might want to date you?
I think that, I'm open. You know, I'm open. I'm gonna stand on what I believe, even though I heard what Dub said. But I'm open. I like to have a good time. So.
Okay. Are you open to only having a good time? Are you only just dating for marriage?
I'm open to going out and getting to know somebody, but I'm not gonna take them seriously if we're not on the same page.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
They still talking about this nigga job comment in the I love our fucking followers, G. They still talking about that shit, but go ahead. Wait, just don't
Pinky's making a good point. She said a good time can lead to marriage.
It could. I like Pinky's advice.
Hey, this is so funny right here. Wait. That shit's so funny, man. Damn.
Hey, but y'all is missing the fact that David is on it. Besides that thing, girl.
Well, why David didn't log in then?
She said you behind the keyboard.
Said you got Twitter fingers, yo.
Kira said they talking all that smack behind that keyboard, though. Okay.
Be quiet now.
Quiet. In the words, Dana said, "Chala."
He done logged off.
12 and Super 12 and Super 24 up here.
Lamont said, I gave my wife a good time and I've been married 9 years. That's
Come
dope.
on now, Lamont. Look at that family picture.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Pinky said he told us that he worked at don'tworryaboutit.com. Pinky, your time is up, Pinky. Your time is up.
Girl, why she remember that?
Oh gosh, I remember that too. That was a
But
very
that was funny. It was funny.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
what is it about funny guys you like?
Dave said, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some lipping in it. I told you I ain't shit. You ain't tell her
Lord,
that.
come on now. Come on now. You acting like me too.
I told y'all niggas be scared, and when I said that, a lot of people got on my case. These niggas.
Backpedaling.
Joey said,
talking about
call it Dave Hudson. Call it Dave Hudson. Time to check.
Hey,
All right.
I'm so glad I'm out.
Send me his social media.
I'm so glad I'm out the game, G. Like I'm glad I ain't in the streets.
All right, so here is Shakira's social media one more time. That is the Classy Kira number 5. That's the number 5, the Classy Kira. Hit her up on IG. She is pretty dope. Love her to pieces. You'll be able to definitely catch. You'll be able to catch her. Definitely in social media land and in the audience of the Culture Class. She is always with us. Shakira, thank you so much for joining us. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, as usual.
See, it was painless, right?
It was.
And you like comedians, Shakira?
Oh.
Don't I got
to know who before I say yeah.
So you know some comedians?
Yeah.
Okay, I got somebody for you.
Who? DeMarco?
No.
Who?
Wait a minute, what you doing dropping names, Cass?
Why would you take somebody's name?
Who? Marlon Mitchell? Who? Ballhead? Who?
It's a lot of single nice comedians.
Oh my God.
In Chicago.
All right, hook it up.
I got you.
All right, Shakira, we're gonna link back up with Dubs to find out which comedian he want to set you up with. We're gonna bring him back here then.
Ill will. Nah.
Bye. Shakira, thank you so much for joining us. Love you dearly.
Love you. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, and we know you all stay tuned. We have one more segment before we close out. Shakira, we're gonna pull you backstage because I'm sure you're gonna still be here.
Okay.
And y'all listen, everybody look at us. Shout out to Dubs. Money come easy and fast.
Frequently, right?
Frequently.
Frequently. And frequently, my bad. Frequently.
Listen,
Huh?
She hit your ass like with the F,
I
like
know.
Big Beach.
I know, right?
All
I know, right? But check these shirts out. They're gonna be coming soon to the Black Mall, right, Dubs?
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, man.
All right, you know what time it is. It's time to give out some shirts, y'all. It's time to give out some virtual shirts.
They was
y'all.
putting up today. That's gonna be a hard choice, Dubs. I don't know who you picked.
It's hard because first of all, where she go? Damn. I think it's Erica Nicole. Is that her?
Okay. There she
Okay,
go.
all right. Shout out to Erica Nicole. Erica Nicole, you get a virtual shirt. Shout out for being a dope ass audience member. All right, Dubs, who's gonna get our big ass virtual shirt?
Kia Allen. She been cutting up too tonight, yo.
Yeah, Kia been cutting up tonight.
She been
cutting.
Shout out to
Yes.
Kia. She get the big ass virtual shirt.
Yeah, she said that shit right there.
That shit so funny. And we gotta give Vita Queen a shirt because
that's my boo. That's my boo.
yeah, she brought it up with that right there. John didn't say he had a job.
Listen, you gotta chill. Y'all gotta fucking chill, man.
That shit funny, man. Damn.
All right, and who is getting our medium shirt for the night? Y'all go. I think this medium shirt should go to Let's give out 2. Let's give 1 to Corey. Let's give 1 to Corey.
Bijou.
Shout out to Corey Bijou. Thank you for joining us. And let's give our other one. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
To Geo Party. But Cassie, guess what? It's fucking virtual shirts. You get them motherfuckers another one. What you want to give them?
We'll pull it back up. I want a medium shirt.
You want to give my girl?
I want to go give a medium shirt to my girl. I'm waiting for you to pull it up.
I'm about to pull it up. You know I be fucking up back here sometimes.
I know it's all good, bro.
All right, who you giving your medium shirt to?
That's Sora T. McCann. She's going hard today.
Shout out to Sora T. McCann. We love you. TT keeps the audience popping.
Yes.
Oh, God, man.
All right, so it's about time for our episode.
Dubs.
You was on that. Ain't nobody studying that nigga. G.
Where's that?
Funny to me. That would be funny. I think that's an easy throw.
I would never put that.
I gave that up.
I would never put that on nobody.
All right, let's go ahead and get to our thought for the night. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
I'm definitely ready for the
And
Dubs.
we have to let y'all know that Dubs does not allow us to let him know what the air thought is for the night because he said the shit got to just come to him, right, Dubs?
It do. And if it don't go well, it don't go well. But
all right, let's go. All right. Our air thought for tonight is never confuse what you're offered with what you're worth. Never confuse what you're offered for what you're worth.
With what you're worth.
Yep, that too.
Read it again.
Do whatever Dubs head.
Never confuse what you're offered with what you're worth. Never confuse what you're offered with what you're worth. What you got?
Read it one more time.
God damn.
You need me to translate before you Dubs late?
Never confuse what you're offered with what you're worth.
Because I'm just trying to see. It's like just because you finna give me something, I don't want that shit. Like it's like
Cassie.
Nah, can't nobody put no value on you, G.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's what that's about. Like somebody can offer you and say that you worth this. They be like, you're worth gold. Bitch, I'm worth motherfucking diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
So don't get it twisted. Don't let nobody else.
I mean, I know what it is.
Well, shit, well, your Dubs like she didn't tell us that.
I don't got nothing for it this week. That's cool.
God.
Somebody getting rolled up tonight.
Who?
You.
Well, I'm getting rolled up.
God.
Cassie, there you go. Story time. Let's get it.
I don't have a story.
Listen, bring us back. Oh,
Tanisha said, "Go, Cassie, talking shit."
You listen, G. You be having the giggles all night.
All fucking night, bro.
All night. What you been drinking, yo?
A smoothie.
What was in it?
Plant-based protein.
Some sea moss? Like that sea moss got you tripping.
I wish I had some sea moss. I did, y'all. Hey, Culture Clash is brought to you by theblackmall.com.
You lame as hell, G. Hey, y'all. March 31st is our official 1 year anniversary. We will have been on this Facebook StreamYard platform for 1 year. We have over 40-something episodes. If you are new to this, and go catch up. Facebook.com/The Culture Clash. That's Clash with the K. And we are going to show you all how you can help us keep this show going. Come on. Keep this show going. We are going to have a Culture Clash challenge. So next week we are going to drop our Culture Clash anniversary challenge fundraiser. So you can let us know if you're Team May, if you're Team Case or Team Dubs. We know
y'all got all y'all ships and shit. I don't even know what. Can y'all? What is a ship? I'm seeing a lot of people talking about that's my ship. What is that?
So within the sororities and the fraternities in the Chicagoland area, and probably I think the Midwest, we call each other ships, because when you're online to be a part of our illustrious organizations, you have a captain and a tail or an anchor. So that makes up a whole ship. So
a ship is somebody who was on that line, on that specific line.
Yes. And you have a specific ship name. So ours is DS Ghost. Toya's is DS Mishap. Other fraternities and sororities will usually call it SS, whatever. SS Scandalous, you know.
Cassie, I appreciate your quick lesson, but we fucking lose. So we got Team Dubs, Team Dubs, and now one motherfucker say they Team Mayor, Team Case.
Where's the come on now?
Really?
All I
guess y'all ships ain't on shit, huh?
My ship, Dana.
Let's go.
I'm Team Culture Clash, because she loved all of us. See, that's because she's strong. That's why she was the captain of my ship. Okay.
Team Man Case. There go your date.
These boys, they understand unity and us all becoming one, because right now, Dubs, we are on our own ship, right? This is the Culture Clash ship, okay? And they know that you don't break that shit.
That's fine, Cassiopeia, but I am going to win this challenge.
Okay.
No, you're not.
I promise.
I'm gonna win it.
I mean, at this point, don't nobody fucking love me anyway. Come
on, Janelle. Come on, Whitney.
Don't nobody want to give a motherfucker a petty.
Hey, hey, Cass, May is like that nigga who talked in Boys to Men. She that nigga. What was that nigga name? Or
no one knows his name, bro.
Or you
know his name, man.
You Woody from
I don't know his name, G.
Drew Hill.
I really don't know his name. I really don't.
I said y'all give me a good cackle.
All right. So I will show you all next week how you definitely could support that movement.
There you go.
They can support us now and get some stars and send us some stars. Send us some stars, y'all, please.
Send us some stars. And how else you can support us? Share, like, comment.
Yeah.
Invite your friends to like our pages. We are trying to get to our 10K goal of followers so we can start to grow our platform, start to monetize. And because these faces are made for the tube.
Come on now. Shit, Dana. Dot trying to show us up, G. I need you to back me up.
All right. So, real quick, Dubs, this is for you, as always.
Thank you, Pinky. You have sent us stars. We love you. Mwah.
Thank you, Pinky.
Look
how she said it. I said y'all ass stars. I'll show.
Wait. Do stars cost money?
Yeah.
Hey, what account you sending them?
Oops.
We got an account. You can look in the insights and see what the total is.
Wife.
Yeah, that was.
She's taking the money.
Hey, my ship said she got me. Hey.
All right.
Dana sent some stars.
Thanks, Dana, for sending some stars. All right. Once again, we want to thank you all for joining us. Dubs, that are your favorite picture.
I hate that picture.
All right.
Hate that picture too.
And thank you. Shout out to our wonderful producer, Tiffany Gavin. Thank you to Shedra Benford.
Thank y'all.
It's Women's History Month. We celebrating all month, our anniversary. We're gonna bring back some guests. We're gonna have some conversations this month because we are celebrating 1 year and more years to go. I'm your girl May.
And I'm Case.
Join us next week where we'll have Morgan Freeman and Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Who else gonna be on the show next week?
Morgan Freeman and Vanessa Bell Calloway. She played.
And you told us earlier that we're gonna have a cast of who?
The cast of what? What you talking about?
the other day you said we was gonna have the cast of somebody.
The cast of The Awakening will be on here next week.
Janelle, we love you, boo. Get that work done.
All right, y'all join us same time, same place next week, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday. Don't forget to share, like, comment, bring somebody with you because it's even more fun when there's more people with us.
It is.
All right, y'all. We love y'all.
Peace. Is it over with? Let's go. Turn that shit off.
Why you always want the